Welcome back to another episode of Totally Primal, and I am totally pumped today because today we are heading to the streets of Southeast Asia. That's right, some of those street eats, some of those mouth-watering goods, so stay tuned and let's check it out. Tom, you brought with a very special friend today. Why don't you give an introduction?
We sure did. Dorothy Shuyiva, my Hmong friend, amazing chef. We're going to do some things today that are just going to wow you.
Dorothy, what's going on with today's dish? What's the first thing you're going to do for us?
Today, I'm going to be preparing for you pad Kaprow using Primal Eats blend of venison and beef. Awesome for this dish because it's so lean. That's what we would use. That's what you want to use. It's the king of the street food down in Bangkok. You go walking down, this is going to be a main dish you have. So as Tom mentioned, I am Hmong. If you're not familiar, we are a hill tribe, originating from the mountains of Laos. Back when we were in China, if you think about the foods that were available, it was a lot of just boiled meats, a lot of just rice. We didn't have, the accessibility to all these fresh herbs. As the migration, came down and the Hmong people started to migrate towards places like Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, you start seeing a lot of more food being influenced by those local cultures, local countries.
I wanted to ask you, how well does the grass-fed venison that we're adding to this product fit in with the culture and everything?
Oh, fantastic. It's perfect. With this dish, what you want is, a leaner cut of beef.
Sure.
But with the venison, blend with the beef, that makes it, I feel like, even more traditional. Hunting deer, that was a main protein, back in Southeast Asia too. And with this blend that I've been able to try, it just brings you back to your roots. Okay. We've lost touch with that, that's something that our parents ate, that our grandparents ate. So now with Primal Eats and what they have available, you can get, back into that and get the flavors that you want.
And today we're using the ground venison, the 60-40 blend as it were.
We are.
60% venison, 40% beef, because you got to have a little bit of fat in there to give it some flavor. Not totally lean, but like I said,
exactly.
You got to get all those right flavors balanced out just right, and I think we've hit that on the head with that 60-40 blend.
No question.
Really goes into all the dishes without having to strain stuff out.
Right, exactly.
So what are we doing here? We're heating the wok, and we're going to brown off some 60-40 venison and beef blend.
Yep, so first vegetable oil, just get that hot in the wok. So once that is getting hot, I'm gonna throw in the garlic, the ginger, and the shallots.
Oh boy, wait.
Here it comes, guys, here it comes.
Aromas.
Yep.
Oh,
there it is.
In there.
Oh, mama.
Once that's golden brown, I'm gonna add a good handful of red onions. I'm gonna toss in the meat.
Oh man.
Smelling good.
I know.
Good already.
It's coming on strong.
So now that the meat is browning, I'm gonna add the red peppers. So while the red peppers are cooking down, I'm gonna start adding my sauce now. Like I said, oyster sauce, that is a staple that we use. And then this is the Maggi seasoning. This is gonna be this sauce right here that we use. And then mushroom soy sauce. You want to use soy sauce in here, but I prefer mushroom soy sauce. I feel like it just adds a better flavor to it.
The elusive umami.
Yep, the elusive umami. That's my goal. When I cook for people now, I want them to say umami. This is the palm sugar we chopped up earlier. This is gonna balance out all the salt that we just put in. Yep. So now that this is finished, that's when you want to throw in your basil. You don't want to cook it too much because it's going to wilt. I let the heat naturally, cook it.
Sure.
Finish it off with this too.
That Hmong cilantro there?
Yep, the Hmong cilantro. And then Tom, let me grab that fish sauce. And then if you want to put some rice on that plate for me.
Now imagine walking down the street. Somebody's cooking this out in the open air. How would you not stop by some?
You got that smell wafting over you as you walk by.
Dorothy, we're all done. You got this plated up so beautifully here.
Can't wait for you guys to try it. There's so much flavor in it that the white rice actually cleanses your palate too between every bite.
Well,
So-
I found some spoons, so let's. I've been waiting way too long.
There you
Lovely.
go.
Mama raised a
Lovely
good boy.
idea.
Pass one down there.
Yep.
Pass one
You're a
down there.
fine man.
Should've brought my chopsticks. You know, a spoon does not work very well for the
Right,
rice.
a
I'll tell
fork.
you what. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes.
Get a good chunk of the meat
Oh my.
mixed with the vegetables.
Dorothy, this tastes amazing. This tastes
Thank you.
absolutely amazing. Tom, thanks for bringing Dorothy with today.
Thanks so much for the history lesson, and
absolutely.
and I'd like to talk to you more, but I'm busy.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys find a recipe online, Pad Kaprow. I'm saying
Yep,
that right
yep,
this time?
exactly.
All right. Go to our website, primaleats.com. We have a map there. It shows all the different retailers carrying our products. And 60-40 blend going into yet another dish. And it's coming with some culture. I absolutely love it. I want to thank you so much for joining us today on Totally Primal. Tom, Dorothy, say goodbye to everybody, and we're going to see you next time. Okay, so we're all playing. Tom. He's sneaking one in there. All right.